Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Hoshi Ori Yume Mirai with me, Phantom Zwei. First of all, I just want to take a second to apologize for the popping audio in episodes 3 and 4. I considered going back and redoing those episodes, but I already had to redo episode 1 3 times, and I just don't have the time to go back and redo these episodes over and over, so even though the audio quality is kind of crap in those episodes, I'm just going to post them up. It is what it is. I always do a quick audio test before I record, but in the audio test I did before I recorded those episodes, and I just did them back to back, which is why I didn't catch it until after they were both done. But apparently I did it too quick, because I didn't catch any popping in the the audio test I did before those episodes. So I apologize about that. Just one of those things, unfortunately. But let's move forward, right? So, when we last left off, we were going to lunch with the two girls, and without further ado, let's hop into it. A few minutes later, the three of us are sitting on a bench in the courtyard.
いやー、席なかったわね。ごめんなさい。私がもう少し早く来られていればよかったんだけど。
Don't worry about it. There will be tons of chances to go to the cafeteria from now on. In fact, it feels pretty good eating bread outside.
うちの学校の購買はパンも豊富だからね。物によっては瞬間で売り切れるから争奪戦よ。
There really were a lot of different kinds. Took me a while to decide.
何を買ったの?
Curry bread, a sausage donut, and a vegetable tuna sandwich. My old school only had old school stuff like red bean bread or jam bread, so it was pretty boring.
ほら食べよう食べよう。学校案内ってイベントが控えてるんだからさ。いただきます。
You're right. Let's eat.
いただきます。
We each open up the packaging and start eating. Is that melon bread you're eating?
そうそう。中にメロン風味のクリームの入った新メロンパン。
More like melon's bread. Am I right? Yeah! Now that's heresy. Melon bread should be judged solely based on the crisp patterns on the outside.
何言ってるのよ。見た目だけでメロンを名乗ってる方がおこがましいじゃない。メロン成分がちゃんと備わってこそのメロンパンよ。
She's very passionate about this.
購買じゃ人気商品の一つよ。特に女子人気は抜群なんだから。
A hit with the girls, huh? So does that mean you've got one too, Shinosaki?
買ってるよ。よかったら食べてみる？美味しいよ。
She opens up her melon bread. She pushes it out halfway out of the packaging and holds it out to me. I'll try some then, yeah. I bring my face closer and take a bite. Of course she took a photo. What was that for?
女の子が差し出したパンをそのまま食べる。これってまさに幼馴染か恋人同士ならではの光景よね。
Lovers. Now that she mentions it, we might have looked like awfully cutesy lovers just now. I should have taken the bread first before eating it. Sorry about that, Shinosaki.
私は別に気にしてないし。
Shinosaki is looking downward, bright red. Looks like she's gotten weirdly conscious because of what Sagawa said. And man, you just take photos at any and all opportunities, don't you?
そりゃあ卒アルいいんですから。
That's her excuse for everything. Man, she says that like it's her favorite excuse or something.
それにしても、小学校の時に別れた二人がこうしてまた同じ学校で出会うって結構すごいことよね。運命的なものを感じたりしない？
How romantic. Why do you always try to steer the conversation towards that kind of stuff?
だってその方が面白いじゃない。
I can't deny that. Besides, I might have some old friends here other than Shinosaki. It wouldn't really be destiny if that were the case, right?
実際どうなのマリカ？何が？マリカ以外にも彼の昔の友達ってこの学校にいたりするの？私以外の友達。あ、
Nirasawa? His face comes to mind instantly. Nirasawa? You mean Nirasawa Shuichi? Huh. He goes to this school. I think I remember seeing his name in the settings menu under the, it lists the names of the characters next to the voice volume for their lines, and I think I saw Shuichi there. Really? Shuichi's here. I see. I'm a little happy. It's not just because I've learned I have more old friends here. It's because Shuichi is pretty special to me as a friend.
ねえマリカ、それって行事のニラサワのこと？
Event? What committee is that?
そうそう。確か行事委員会やってたと思う。
The event committee? There's another committee that I've never heard of before. This school's got a lot of weird committees.
ねえねえ、ニラサワとはどういう関係？なんか青春の匂いを感じるんだけど。もちろん変な意味じゃなくてよ。
What would it even mean in a weird way? Well, I did already talk about how this was, Dad Seduction Simulator 2019. So, not that Shuichi is going to be a dad. Unless he was a very early bloomer in that regard. Shuichi was in the same year as Shinozaki and me back in elementary school, though we were never in the same class. I was in a local soccer club back then, and Shuichi was one of my teammates. We were both forwards, and we went to the same school, so we became friends right away. But we both really hated losing, so we fought over stupid stuff all the time. We never actually stopped being friends or anything. It's weird, we'd always make up right away after fighting. Maybe it was because we both respected each other.
つまり、ライバルってやつ？
That's a cool way of saying it, but it's more like we just kinda had a hateful friendship.
昼休みになると、一緒にサッカーしてたっていつもそう言ってたよね。
Yeah, that's right. He'd always come play soccer with us, even though he was in another class. We even competed over how many goals we scored. I'm pretty sure it ended with 19 for me and 18 for him, so I was winning. I remember he was real pissed when he heard I was moving. He was like, "What, you're gonna run away while you're winning?"
なるほど。ニラサワに愛されてたわけね。
No. How did you reach that conclusion?
よし！じゃあニラサワに会いに行きましょう！
Oh, Natsuki.
かつてはお互いをライバルとして認め合った者同士の感動の再会。卒業アルバムにふさわしい一枚になるわ。
At this rate, half of the graduation album is going to be of the main characters in the game. I really don't think it'll be that big of a scene.
どうせこの後マリカに学校の中を案内してもらうんでしょ？そのついでよ。ニラサワの居場所は分かってるし。ね、マリカもいいでしょ？どうかな。あれ？もしかして二人きりの時間を邪魔されたくないとか？そういうことなら遠慮するけど。
I don't think that's what she's implying.
違うってば、そんなんじゃないよ。ならいいじゃない。行きましょうよね。
Well, regardless of whether it'll be a moving reunion, I do want to see Shuichi. It's been 7 years, after all. Okay, then let's go. Let's go. Sagawa brought us to the meeting place for this event committee, or whatever it is.
ニラサワは昼休みは大抵ここにいるの。
You seriously know everything about this school?
まあね。ニラサワは行事だから。卒アル委員の私とは何かと一緒に行動することが多いのよ。
So what is this event committee anyway? I guess I can just ask Shuichi about it later.
さ、入るわよ。
Sagawa throws the door open without even knocking.
ニラサワいる？
Okay. A frantic yell sounds out from inside the room. That's one hell of a reaction. There's someone desperately trying to catch himself from falling out of the chair. He was apparently reading it.
ってまたお前か。瀬川、いい加減ノックを覚えろ。もし気まずい場面に遭遇したらどうする気だ。
その時はこれで忘れられない思い出に変えてあげるわよ。
That's a threat, man. She brings her camera to bear and smirks.
相変わらず怖い女だ。で、何しに来たんだ？
あんたに会わせたいやつがいるのよ。ほら、見覚えない？
Sagawa grabs my arm and forcefully drags me in front of Shuichi. Shuichi stares hard at me through his glasses.
お前、Ryousuke?
Yeah. Been a while, Shuichi.
なんでお前がここに？てか、それうちの制服。もしかしてお前、こっちに帰ってきたのか？
Well, he seems pleased. Yeah, I just moved back last week. I'm gonna be going to the same school as you starting today.
マジかよ。本当に帰ってきたのか。嘘じゃないよな。
Yep, it's all a joke. Peace out, fool. No, I'm seriously back.
そうか。またお前と一緒か。
Shuichi extends his right hand towards me.
おかえり、Ryousuke.
I'm home, Shuichi. I firmly grip his hand for a handshake.
いいえね。いただき。
Figured. Click, click. Sagawa's taking photos like no tomorrow. Shinozaki is looking a bit emotional as she watches us shake hands in reunion. We smile in embarrassment as we end the handshake.
また会えるとは思っていなかった。お前が引っ越して何年になったかな？
7 years. It's good to see you're still the same as ever.
相変わらずサッカーは続けているのか？
Nah, I played up through middle school. Because I found something else I wanted to do. How about you? Is he talking about, his architectural studies?
俺はちょっと怪我しちゃったからな。まあ、才能の限界も感じてたし。
Listen to you talk. If you're saying you've got no talent for it, then that just means I'm garbage at it.
いや、才能で言ったらお前の方が上だった。やめちまったのもったいなかったな。
さっき聞いたんだけど、二人は同じサッカーチームにいたのよね。
そうだ。二人とも同じフォワードだったんだ。こいつの得点感覚の鋭さには、俺は何度も舌を巻いたよ。どんな体勢からでも絶対にシュートを決めるんだ。
Shuichi was crazy good at dribbling the ball. He could run circles around even the older kids. His feet moved like magic.
魔法だなんて大げさだな。恥ずかしいからやめろって。
I want to say the same thing. Stop saying stuff that'll make me blush.
クラブだけじゃなく、学校でも昼休みになるといつも一緒にサッカーしていたそうじゃない。
そうなんだよ。俺たち得点数を競い合っててさ。こいつがは俺が18点、こいつが17点で、俺が1点勝ってたんだけど。
Oh, is this going to be the sticking point? Is this a sticking point? It's going to make them kind of be like, hey, no, I was in the lead. No, I was in the lead. No, what are you saying? I had 19 and I was in the lead by 1, right?
俺がそんな勘違いするわけないだろ。お前は17点で、俺が18点。1点差で俺の勝ちだ。
Now, wait a second. I remember clearly. The last day we played, I got that 19th point with a hat trick. You were so pissed.
2点目はディフェンスに当たって入ったオウンゴールだし、3点目は完全にオフサイドだっただろ。審判なんていない遊びのサッカーだからそのまま流したけどさ。
Even if the second one was an own goal, and I'm not saying it was, that third one definitely wasn't offside. I know for sure.
何言ってるんだ。もしあれがクラブの公式戦なら 100% オフサイドだよ。
It wouldn't be 100%. Besides, it's not like you would have been able to see enough to make the call from where you were anyway.
いや、俺には見えてた。120% オフサイドだ。
This jackass just increased it by 20%.
なんか話が食い違ってるみたいね。まずいな。
Still competitive.
二人とも普段は仲がいいんだけど、ちょっとしたことですぐに言い合いになっちゃうんだって。よく口喧嘩してたって何度も聞いたことあるから。
But apparently they still stayed friends. If you really saw it, then why didn't you say so back then? Why would you say that only now?
引っ越すお前のために花を持たせてやったんだよ。最後くらい勝たせてやらないとかわいそうだしな。
Excuse me? You'd have felt bad. I'd say I was the one who felt bad for you. You only played with us because we had a bunch of rank amateur defenders, right? You could be all smug about getting past them with that garbage dribble of yours that way. Oh no.
そういうお前こそゴールを決めるたびに有名選手のパクリパフォーマンスをしてたよな。あれはかなり痛かったぞ。
マリカの言う通り、だんだん盛り上がってきたわね。ねえ、二人とも喧嘩しちゃダメだよ。
Don't worry, Shinozaki. We're not fighting.
ああ、思い出話に花を咲かせているだけだよな。
とてもそうは聞こえないんだけど。あんたたち昔は仲良かったのよね。お互いを認め合うライバルだったんでしょ？
We weren't rivals. I told you, it was just a hateful friendship.
ああ、そうだな。せっかくいなくなってせいせいしたと思ってたのに、また戻ってくるなんて腐れ縁としか言いようがないな。
Oh man. Oh, is that so? So you're saying that you were acting when you were just chasing, or rather when you were chasing after the moving van, bawling your eyes out?
当たり前だろ。誰がお前のためになんか泣くかよ。ちなみに選別代わりにお前にくれてやったメシアスのサイン、あれ俺が書いた偽物だから。
What? No way, right? I thought that autograph was the real deal. It's framed on my wall right now. Of course I knew it was a fake. I accepted it because you were so insistent on giving it to me. I don't even know where the hell that thing is.
なくしたのか？メシアスのサインを。本当に？
Yeah, haven't seen it in 7 years, come to think of it.
お前、俺があのサインを手に入れるためにどれだけ苦労したか分かってるのか？
So it's freaking real then!
なんなのこれ。これじゃライバルっていうか、単に子供同士でいがみ合ってるだけじゃない。
Oh man.
やっぱり合わせない方が良かったかも。昔聞いた通りの中で何も変わってないよ。
I don't know, Marika. This is damn entertaining. Let's keep going.
ああ、篠崎の言う通り、全く成長していないな。こいつのバカさ加減は昔とちっとも変わってない。
Right back at you. You just love to show off, just like when you were a snot-nosed kid.
なんだとこら。
You wanna go?
やめようよ、二人とも。せっかく久しぶりに会ったのに、つまらないことで喧嘩なんて。
いいや、つまらなくはない。
Our pride as men is on the line here.
これはサクッと勝負で白黒つけるのがいいわね。
Let's do it. A contest?
男なら力で相手を打ち負かさないとね。男同士のプライドをかけたガチンコ勝負よ。ちょっと瀬川さん。
A head-on fight with our pride on the line.
面白そうだな。その話、乗ってやってもいいぞ、瀬川。もちろん相手がビビって逃げ出さなければの話だが。
Huh. I should say the same for you. How can you apologize now? How about you apologize now while you can, before you embarrass yourself?
なんだとこら。
You wanna go?
本当に大丈夫なのかな？大丈夫でしょ。ほら、そこのバカ二人、表に出なさい。私が舞台を用意してあげるわ。
Okay, I gotta see this. Looks like the time's finally come to settle things.
なあ、お前との腐れ縁に終止符を打ってやるよ。この俺の勝利でな。
お互いかつてはサッカー選手同士。となればもちろん、勝負の方法は P 剣戦よ。ルール通り5本勝負なんて甘っちょろいことは言わないわ。最初からサドンデス方式でいくわよ。
So we both take turns shooting, and whoever misses first when the other scores loses.
PK は何よりもメンタルの強さが試される。男のプライドをかけた勝負にはちょうどいい。
Now that I think about it, I remember you missed penalty kicks a lot. You'd kick way over the bar, like you were trying to get the ball into space.
うるさい！お前だってキーパーに止められたことあるじゃないか。
I still shot the ball into the bounds of the goal. You should be praising those keepers for managing to block those instead.
はい、口喧嘩はおしまいって言ったでしょ。さっさと勝負を始めるわよ。最初はどっちから蹴る？
俺から行く。一本目でこいつに引導を渡してやる。
Huh. I'd like to see you try.
ああ、先に言っておくけど、負けた方には罰ゲームあるから。
Dun dun dun.
待て、なんだそれは。聞いてないぞ。
男のプライドがかかった戦いなんだから当たり前でしょ。負けた方は勝った方の一日使い走りってことでどう？
So that's how it's gonna go. I'm in. A fight's gotta have risks.
いいだろう。俺が勝ったらぶっ倒れるまでこき使ってやるから。カー君。
Oh, sorry,
なん
Shuichi.
だか大変なことになってきちゃったよ。ブツブツ言ってないで。マリカはどっちを応援するの？とりあえず、日野くん。
Of course.
それってやっぱりあいつのことが幼馴染だから？
Shuichi places the ball down at the penalty mark and slowly walks backwards. I jump up and down a few times to loosen myself up and then crouch down, ready.
行くぜ。
Come at me! I'll definitely block it. Shuichi is right-footed. His shots usually come in towards the keeper's left.
食らえ！
Yes, it's to the left! I leap to the left, but... What the...
ゴール！
Yeah!
はっはっは！どうだ、涼介！この俺のシュートはお前には止められまい！
My prediction was off. I thought it was going to the left, but the ball went flying into the complete other side. Wait a second. Excuse me. Hey, what the heck? It's not the ball that flew in, but... Hey, this is your shoe! It's the leather shoe that he had been wearing on his right foot.
あれ？
The ball's sitting there motionless at Shuichi's feet.
だっさ。でも、絵的には面白かったからよし。やった！さすがだよ。
It doesn't make me happy to hear you praise what happened just now, Shinosaki.
とりあえず交代だ！
I switch places with Shuichi. I'm up to kick now. I place the ball down and take a few steps back. Whew. It's been so long since I've even kicked a ball. I'm a bit nervous, though I guess I'm not too anxious since he's already missed. Let's see. Where do I kick? Left or right? Which should I pick?
来い！
You sound nervous, Shuichi. I guess it's still the first shot, so I may as well just kick it as hard as I can. Go! Yeah! What have I done? I kicked the ball as hard as I could, and it ricocheted off the post.
よっしゃー！見たか？これが俺の実力だ！
Oh, this is sad. I clearly just missed. But still, it didn't feel too bad kicking the ball just now. It was kinda nostalgic. I can't help but smile from how good I feel.
あいつ外したのに笑ってるわよ。真面目にやらないと負けちゃうよ。
Yeah, I know, Shinosaki. That just now was pretty much practice. I'll get it for sure next time.
ふん、ニヤニヤしやがって。だが勝負はこれで終わりだ。
For Shuichi's second shot.
あ、宇宙開発シュート。
The ball goes flying way over the bar. You're seriously exactly the same as you were back then.
うるさい！今日は少し調子が悪いだけだ。次は必ず決めてやる。
Next time. But it'll be the end if I get it in this time. He knows that, right? I take a few steps back and take deep breaths. This time I temper my force and aim for his right side of the goal. This time for sure! We knocked him out cold, didn't we? By some crazy coincidence, Shuichi leapt to the right too. He blocked the shot with his face. You're kidding me. Hey, are you alright?
あれは痛いわ。でも絵的には美味しい。
It's too bad you didn't get a shot of that as it was connecting. She did after the fact, though.
見たか？俺の実力を。
See? It's the small details that really capture the effect in scenes like this. The bit of blood running from his nose is great. Shuichi looks pretty happy despite the nosebleed. Right. Yeah, man, that one we can say was all you. Let's just say that. I kind of feel sorry for him.
よし、次こそ決めてこの勝負に終止符を。
もう見てられないわ。マリカ、ちょっとカメラ持ってて。いいけど。
What is she gonna do?
ほら、ボールよこしなさい。
おい、瀬川。
Segawa hands Shinozaki her camera and wrests the ball from Shuichi's hands.
大蹴り、瀬川夏樹。
Excuse me?
待て！なんだよ大蹴りって。これは俺とあいつの男のプライドをかけた勝負だぞ。女がしゃしゃり出てくるな。
そういうことは鼻血止めてから言いなさいよ。みっともない。韮沢は負傷
Oh
退場。
man.
続きはこの私が引き受けるわ。
Whoa, wait. You serious? Why do I have to do this against Segawa? And wait, does she play soccer too?
もしかして瀬川さん、昔サッカーやってたの？全然。ボールなんて一度も蹴ったことないわよ。
だったらなんで変わったんだよ。
だってあんたのシュート全然入る気配がないんだもん。それにマリカが向こうの応援してるし、韮沢だけ孤立無縁じゃかわいそうだしね。てなわけで次、私がキッカーよ。いいわよね。
Well, if you really want to, sure, but I don't really know if I'd feel if I won against an amateur.
言うじゃない。それなら、もし私がゴールを決めたら、その時点で勝負はこっちの勝ちってことでいいかしら？
Well, sure. Fine by me. We can say that it's Shuichi's win if you manage to score a goal on me.
よし、決まり！男に二言はなしだからね。
I think we know how this is gonna go.
ねえ、そんな約束して大丈夫なの？
Yeah. I might not be a keeper, but I can stop an amateur shot pretty much on reflex. Probably.
そんな余裕を言っていられるのも今のうちよ。私のシュートを見たら、あんたはその後膝から地面に崩れ落ちるでしょうよ。
Sure, I'd like to see you try.
俺でさえ決められなかったのに、瀬川に決めることができるかよ。
Whose side is he even on?
こんな感じよね。
She places the ball down, takes a few steps back, lets her arms dangle at her sides, and takes a deep breath in a wide stance. It's almost like she's our Cristiano, even. She's got the look going, but she's still an amateur. An amateur shot usually goes flying in the direction of the pivoting foot's toe.
行くわよ。
Yeah, come on! Is it the right?
くらえ。
Or the left? Whoa! An instant later, I see something other than the ball. Segawa kicked upward, and I can see... Pink! I should have seen this coming, but I didn't. Underwear! She yells loud and proud, pointing her finger up towards the sky.
瀬川さんすごい。
嘘だろ。
I slowly crumple to the ground. I couldn't move a muscle. It was just too... That's right. That pink underwear was just too blinding.
見た？
Yeah. I saw. You really showed me. It's my loss, Saga. And... thank you. We appreciate your sacrifice. The bell rings, as if to mock me and Shuichi hanging our heads. I didn't get to tour the school. Wow, wow.
さてと、あれ、何してるの？帰らないの？
Okay, and this is a slightly shorter episode, but in the interest of not knowing how long, this episode, or rather the scene is going to last, I think this is where we're going to cut it off for today. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying Hoshi Ori Yume Mirai, and I will see you all next time.